Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Washington Mystics going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And here at the midway point of the season, what would you say the priority is for teams with title aspirations?
That's a good question. You know, seeding, I don't think it's that important ever since the league ditched the single elimination games, and they don't have first-round buys anymore. But getting home court advantage, that's still the goal.
And aside from seeding, you want to have your lineups figured out. You got to know who works well together and who you want closing games.
So the Mystics win the tip. Deladon with it. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. Jackson outside. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's Melbourne. The rebound by Odyssey Sims.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here is Sims. Takes the three. Jackson gets the bucket.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. 6-point game. Sykes outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. She's on target from 8 feet out. Now here's Jackson. She's got 6. Pass to Jackson. From past the arc, another 3 for the Sparks.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Now Edwards. Here's Melbourne. Up top, Deladon for 3. No good on that shot.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Jackson outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Edwards with the screen. Elena Deladon for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
More than capable of spacing the floor with their shooting. Deladon, a dangerous threat from downtown.
Here's Jackson. Sinks the triple.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Washington trailing. Pass to Edwards. Deladon unloads from 13 feet. The rebound by Odyssey Sims. Jackson with the ball. Austin picks her up. Pulls it from 20. Jackson, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here's Deladon. Melbourne. Offline with the 3. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Hamby. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The 3 is up. Jackson gets the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Deladon, guarded by Jackson. Deladon, shot's good.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
Pass to Jackson. Stevens. Jackson outside. From downtown. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Good if it goes. Unable to get that one to go. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Sparks ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, not exactly. Teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Shot clock at 6. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Now here's Angsler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now Sutton. Samuelson outside. Hamby grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Jackson misses the 3, and she used the pump fake well there, but, couldn't capitalize. Here's Van Loo. Here's Clark. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
A well-rounded offensive identity is really what makes Clark a threat to score anytime she's on the court.
Now here's Jackson. She's got 24. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. And a 2020 third-round pick. Shug Sutton was actually out of the league until 2023.
She only played 12 games in the bubble. She wasn't in the W in 2021 or 2022. But Sutton had a monster year, 2023 in Phoenix. She was actually top 10 in the entire league in assists.
Buries it from three-point range.
I wasn't sure she could keep up the pace she set from three-point range in the first quarter, but she has. Wow.
Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Hamby. With the teardrop, the Sparks grab the miss. Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Here's Van Loo. Looking for her first basket still in this one. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Fires for three. That shot off the mark. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sparks ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Jackson outside. Pass to Hamby. Jackson. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here is Sykes. Outside Edwards. Pass to Austin. And here's Deladon. Shot clock at 5. Stevens grabs the board. Jackson outside. Here's Stevens. Back to Jackson. Jackson outside. Drops in the tray.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Melbourne. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Edwards. Her first shot coming late. Stevens grabs the board.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Jackson, no good. And Washington has possession. And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
Three-pointer. The Mystics pull it in. And here's Melbourne. Here's Deladon. Nice shot from the wing.
With that make, maybe the lid on this basket will be lifted for them. And trust me, they need it.
Jackson outside. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Austin. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity going right at them.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. The first one falls.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And so she hits both. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Wasted no time on that one.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Sykes outside. Pass to Samuelson. The Mystics again can't hit.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Now here's Samuelson. Picked by Samuelson. Pass to Austin. The shot comes out. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Left side, Jackson. And the Sparks, another three.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Angsler with it. Edwards. Sykes outside. Pass to Angsler. Austin with it. She's guarded by Stevens. Looking to end the run. The Mystics again can't hit. Jackson outside. Shoots the three. Another three for the Sparks.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sykes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Even at 5'9", no fear from Sykes. She plays way bigger than her height. Tremendous heart.
Here's Jackson. And the Sparks, another three.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
Pass to Austin. Over Stevens. And that one's good, Austin. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Here's McDonald. Jackson outside. Let's go with a three. The Mystics pull it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Deladon. And a missed layup. Jackson with the ball. Deladon picks her up. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Sykes with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. That one drops for her.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer. And the Sparks, another three.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Here's Melbourne. Back to Edwards. Sykes, 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Deladon. No good from outside. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Here's Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Here's Melbourne. Outside Edwards. Pass to Austin. Down low. Sykes with the bucket.
Offensively, Sykes is in the zone right now, making it look easy to find points.
Jackson outside. Fires the three. Another three for the Sparks.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here is Sykes. Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Cannon. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Now Melbourne. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on to